Well, I've invested in different types of companies throughout the years. Media business, although it seems like it's a known business, for many people it's not exactly the most known business. It's some people open coffee shops and clubs and restaurants and any type of other service, but opening a television channel is weird. Like, how do you get satellite capacity? What is satellite capacity? I went into businesses that I found interesting throughout the years, and media business for me was very important because for me to voice my opinion and I had something to say was important. I've dealt with it for many years. I still deal with it. We still control 4 television channels that are distributed in 81 territories. The reason I invest in blockchain technology, but not just invest in blockchain technology, I also develop blockchain technologies because I saw a need that was not answered in the regular world. Blockchain has natural attributes in which it can resolve conflicts of intellectual property. And this was the most perfect and elegant solution for a problem that I dealt with throughout the years in media. Protecting intellectual property is very important to us. It's very important to the creators. And I see it as the future, and I see blockchain as the technology of the future, being a platform. Well, an ICO is an initial coin offer. It's basically a term that defines the first stage of a company being incepted. So basically, when a company needs to raise funds in order to create a product, it does either some sort of angel or seed or round investment, which is a normal technological company. Since the blockchain philosophy is to create products that are not for profit, an ICO would be a way to finance the first stages of a company while giving out, instead of shares, giving out tokens or coins, which can be traded immediately as opposed to stocks, can be traded immediately in the exchanges. I think today it's the best value proposition in any type of investment because of the ability to make your investment liquid from day one. This is something that never existed in the history of financial economics ever. The only problem is that some companies would take this to the wrong alley. And some people would try to take advantage of this market. It doesn't mean that the whole market is bad. There's a lot of really good companies that are doing this, and there should be more strict regulation about who can and how ICOs can be done. Well, first of all, it's very important to make the distinction between an investment and a contribution. In an ICO, in any blockchain project, you do not invest, you contribute. So basically, you give a certain amount of money for the benefit of a project while you get in return tokens. And those tokens work independently of the product. The product would help the token inflate in value and create volume for the token, but not necessarily if the product works or doesn't work would mean the token works. So a very important element in investment into an ICO are the two main, basically the two most important pages of an ICO, let's call it this way, are the first page, which is the vision of the company and what the product is, and the last page of the white paper that says, who is the team? How can they make this work? Why would your value go up why would your token, go up in value? So it's very important to make sure the team that stands behind the ICO, has experience and the ability to make it work. Not every 16-year-old kid with his sister and his hamster can do this. And this should probably be another thing that's being regulated is there should be some barriers going in, because then the chances for success would be larger. Well, Jack Ma is a smart guy, and there's many smart people in the world, and some of them could be right, some of them could be wrong. I personally believe in cryptocurrency for many reasons, and the explanation of it would be endless, just for the simple fact that it's a solution that works, that has finity and scarcity and a need, a true need and a use in this world, while becoming more accessible to businesses and ventures around the globe. What we can see by fact that it's growing. And by fact, we can also see that a very small percentage of the population is actually in fact using it, while a very large percentage of the population is talking about it. So most probably in the near future, there will be a larger and much more substantial increase in ICOs and in the value and volume of regular cryptocurrencies that exist today. Although Jack Ma is actually dealing Alibaba and all that, they're dealing with e-commerce, and the biggest competition, or the largest player in that market, Amazon, did vote with their feet for believing in cryptocurrency by accepting Bitcoin. So I think it's a matter of time, of a very short period of time, before both eBay and Alibaba and AliExpress and all the other e-commerce group would accept cryptocurrency. First it will be Bitcoin, but then the scale will become much larger.